Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg, and today we're going to take a look at the Graft Concepts Leverage Case for the iPhone 4. I want to thank the guys over at Graft Concepts for sending me a pre-production version of the Leverage Case. I've been using it for a little while and I'm ready to show you what it's all about. Now this case sells for $59.95. It's compatible with both the AT&T and the Verizon version of the iPhone 4. It's made from polycarbonate material that features a soft touch finish. It includes a complimentary backplate, and it's available in both black or white with either a matte or chrome finish on the clasp. Right now, if you head to the Graft Concepts website and order one, it'll take about 3 to 6 weeks for you to get your case. Again, right now they're in the pre-production stages, and I again want to thank them for sending me one of the pre-production versions. So let's get into the box and I'll show you what this case is all about. I've already removed this little thing because I've been using it for quite some time. Let me open up the box. When you open it, you'll get some instructions on how to install the case. This is a bumper style case that again does also include a polycarbonate back piece that is optional. You can use it or you can choose not to. So it shows you how to place the bumper style case on your phone with or without the back plate. Move this little foam out of the way. Here is the case itself. Let me get it out of its packaging. And then here is the back plate as well. So I've got all the components. So what I'll do first is I'll install it without the back plate, and then we'll get to putting the back plate on so you can see what it looks like with the back plate as well. Before I do that, let me just show you kind of around it. It's made from, as I said, a polycarbonate material with a soft touch finish. Then it has kind of the key element to it, which is this clasp. Now this was kind of drawn from the design of like a high-end watch clasp. And it's meant to fit kind of tight on your phone at first. It'll give a little bit, but I found the fit to be superb, you know, from the moment I put it on. So to place it on your phone, you first kind of open it. Now you don't want to pull it apart too much because it'll break, obviously. You want to be careful. It is all one piece, which I like. The one piece kind of results in a really nice fit on your iPhone. So once you have the clasp in the open position, take your iPhone and you stick it inside kind of the rails of the case. You can really do it, I found, any way kind of you want. Just make sure it all gets kind of seated properly and everything along this left side lines up. And then take the clasp, and if I bring it up a little bit closer, you can see the little notch there, and make sure that it's tucked under the notch like so. Once that's done, you're ready to clamp it down by moving this little clasp into the closed position and locking it into place. Again, once you've got it in place, it's a super tight fit, guys. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to come off. You can't undo the clasp unless you obviously want to. It's a really tight fit. I think it looks great in this position with no back plate on. I've also been rocking it with the back plate. So let me now install the back plate. When you want to take it off, you simply take the clasp and pry it to the open position. Like I said, kind of just like you're taking off a watch. Remove it from in there and then just loosen it up so you can take your iPhone out. You can take the back plate, which is again made from the same polycarbonate material, and align it inside the back of the phone, making sure that the case itself is kind of on top of where the back plate is, like so. Again, tuck the little notch in the little cutout there, and then close it down like so. And now everything's locked back into position. You can just double check that the back plate is, you know, underneath the case itself, which it is in my case, and you're all set and good to go. So let's give the case a once over. You can see that on the front it does give you a small amount of lay on the table design. I also have a screen shield installed on my phone, and there's no issues with it bubbling up or peeling or lifting or anything like that, so you're fine there. Along the bottom, you'll see 3 individual cutouts, one for the speaker, one for the mic, and one for the 30-pin connector. Now this cutout is similar to the cutout for the Apple bumper, where it's that oval cutout and then it has an additional square cutout on the inside. I only say that because you may find some third-party cables don't fit. I had no problems with some of the ones I tried. This also worked in all of the docks that I own, so I was successful in docking this in like my iHome clock radio, no problem. But some of your really bigger ones may have an issue fitting, but you know, I would say 90% of the cables out there will fit in there, no problem. On the side here, you've got one large cutout for access to the vibrate switch and the volume buttons. Of course, that's what allows this case to work with both the CDMA and the AT&T version of the iPhone 4. On the top, you've got 2 cutouts there, one for the headset jack and one for the secondary mic. Nice and large, not too deep, so most headphones will fit in there. And then the case has its very own sleep awake button built into this class right here. It's made from that chrome material. Now, as I mentioned, this is the chrome version. This is also available in a matte finish. That's the one I ordered. And then, of course, the case and backplate are also available in white. So I ordered the white and the matte. Again, not available just yet because this is the pre-production sample. But when that one comes, I'll be sure to show you that in another video. On the back of the case, you can see the cutout when I'm using the backplate for the camera and the flash. It's that small pill-shaped cutout. I had no issues with flashback since this is a black plate. There's really no problems with the flash jumping back. Again, I think this case looks and feels great. It's definitely unique. The design elements keep kind of in line with the overall design elements of some of the other Apple products that we own, specifically the iPhone. I just think it's a really interesting and unique design. The fit is superb. That's probably the thing I like the best about it. There's no creaking, there's no movement. It's really tight. Once it's all clamped together, it looks really good. If I had to give one knock, I'm not sure how much I appreciate or like the raised feature of this little clasp pair, like with the little hinge right there. If it was a little bit flatter, I think it might look a little bit better, but I understand kind of the modern sort of industrial look that this takes on given that class. So that's a quick look at the pre-production sample of the Graft Concepts Leverage Case. Again, it's available for $59.95. It fits both the AT&T and the Verizon version of the iPhone 4. It's available in black or white with either a matte or a chrome clasp. Expect 3 to 6 weeks for delivery. If you have any questions about this case, you can always drop me a line. Otherwise, you have a great day.